Who'd ever thought he would become wheelchair bound? But one night outside of Saigon, he had to stand his ground. He lost most of his friends, 'cause the airstrike was late. He came home to his family, minus his two legs. They fixed up a truck and tractor so he could drive. He thanks the Lord every day for his children and his wife. Every day seems to be a hassle between the VA and the farm, but he knows the love of God makes who we are. He didn't go to college, but wonders how it might have been. Works hard for his family. Thank you.
And that's Gator. And here is Paul Ivy.
The next song I wrote with this gal, Charlotte Barton, and she approached me and she told me a little bit about how her husband of 43 years had passed, missed him terribly. But while they were married and while they were together, they used to have this crystal ball, and they would look into it, and that's how they would just be together. And right before he left her, they had that crystal ball, and he said to her, if you miss me and you ever want to be with me, till you get there, he said, just look into this crystal ball. And she came to me with this idea and came up with this song called Crystal Ball Night. It's a little bit about how they got together and how they dated and just their lives together. Now I'm no fortune teller with a magic crystal ball, but I knew that night I met you, I was gone. And I saw crystal clear skies in your crystal blue eyes. It was crystal clear, I loved you most of all. When all is said and done, you'll be the only one. Oh, the stars lined up just right on that crystal ball night. Heard the band across the water as we walked along the sand. Stars stood still like they oughta every time I held your hand. And I saw crystal clear skies in your crystal blue eyes. It was crystal clear, I loved you most of all. Oh, when all is said and done, you'll be the only one. Oh, the stars lined up just right on that crystal ball night. Dancing in the moonlight, we held each other tight, kissing in the shadows, making love all night. And I saw crystal clear skies in your crystal blue eyes. It was crystal clear, I loved you most of all. When all is said and done, you'll be the only one. Oh, the stars lined up just right on that crystal ball night. When when all is said and done, you're still the only one. Oh, the stars lined up just right on that crystal ball night. Now I'm no fortune teller with a magic crystal ball, but I knew that night I met you, I was gonna fall.
Paul Ivy.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Jim Worley.
Hey, before we go any further, hey, don't forget about your bartender and your waitress, or waiter, actually, I'm sorry. They're working really hard for you, and think about it, you have to listen to me sober, which is not always a good idea, so don't forget about them. Also, how about a hand one time for Debbie Champion? She's great. I love her. Also, I'm going to mess this up. And I even put it on my Facebook about the video thing tonight, so I'm sorry, I'm screwing that up. WFMCjams.com.
Yeah, WFMCjams.com.
So don't forget about him.
Ryan Howell.
As always, it's great to be here, Commodore. You guys are great. I love you, and Merry Christmas. Hey, Donnie Winters. Lost in the dark, can't seem to find direction. It's gotten so hard just keeping your attention. When did this love go bad? I really need to know. I gave it all I had, it still went out of control. So open your eyes. Can't you see our love is dying? Open your eyes. Don't say it's not worth trying to save this love so true. It's up to me and you. Don't let this good love die. Just open your eyes. And where do I start to keep this thing together? It's falling apart. Now that we've been stormy weather, we've had our doubts before, but they've been very few. And there'll be more clouds, I'm sure, but nothing we can't get through if you open your eyes. Can't you see our love is dying? Open your eyes. Don't say it's not worth trying to save this love so true. It's up to me and you. Don't let this good love die. Just open your eyes. Just open your eyes. Just open your eyes. Once again, I'm Jim Worley. You guys have been great as always, Commodore Lounge. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. My good friend Donnie Winters is out here tonight sometime too. Thank you.
Jim Worley. And we got one more from Gator.
Well, I tell you, we blessed to be able to sing next to guys like that. That's a good song. I like that. I'm still learning. 62 and still learning. Golly. Okay, this song is called, his memory's called Up in Yesterday. Loneliness can make a man do almost anything, sometimes within reason. Lord, sometimes wrong. He'll get up, go to work, come home late in the evening to a lonely house where no one really lives. So he'll go to the bar and find the girl he's been seeing. At least there's still someone who might want what he has to give. He'll get up, go to work, come home late in the evening. Now he knows that he has only one life to live. He remembers how it used to be to love somebody, someone who shared a life in so many ways. But sometimes love goes wrong when it's blooming. Now his memory caught up in yesterday. He remembers what it was like to love somebody, someone who shared his life in so many ways. But sometimes love goes wrong when it's blooming. Now his memory caught up in yesterday. Now his memories caught up in yesterday.
And that's Gator. We got one more from Paul Ivy, Ty Warner, Ellen Webb, Alicia Sweeney. Y'all are up after this song.
I want to finish up with a song I wrote with a good friend of mine, Norm MacDonald. And got this song here called One More Day. Let's talk about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. It's coming anyway, and it's only there to borrow. Storm's gonna come, wind's gonna blow. Sometimes life is gonna take us where we don't wanna go, but then we get one more day to get it right. One more chance to wake up and realize we get one more time to open up our eyes. We get one more day to get it right. So you got another day. It's a perfect opportunity say I love you in the rain, and to tell you what you mean to me. Storm's gonna come, wind's gonna blow. Sometimes life is gonna take us where we don't want to go, but then we get one more day to get it right. One more chance to wake up, realize we get one more time to open up our eyes. We get one more day to get it right. Today's the tomorrow you worried about yesterday, but yesterday is up and gone. Can't change it anyway. Help me out here. We get one more day to get it right. One more chance to wake up, realize we get one more time to open up our eyes. We get one more day, one more night, one more day to get it right. Oh, get it right. Get it right.
Paul
Thank you.
Ivy. Good job, Paul.
Thank you.
Gator and Jim Morley. Great round, guys. Thank you. Okay, coming up next, we got Alicia Sweeney, Alan Webb, and Ty Warner.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh, my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us. We're over here.
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFNC Jams.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 80.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
Here's one called Heartless.
Time, you say you need a little more time, but I'm always on your mind. Well, if that's what you're wanting, that's what you're getting, tired of standing in a line. You say you need a little space, but it seems like such a waste. When you tell me that you're sorry, tell me that you need me, I can't win this race. I can be cool, I could do things my way, talk to other guys in the bar every Friday. See you standing there and I walk right past you. Leave the phone at home 'cause I got too much to do. Yeah, I could be heartless, I could be heartless like you. Heart, I said you had my heart, and I didn't want to be apart. That I could give you time, I could give you space, we could have a brand new start. But time wasn't on my side. Time just let our love dying. I had to be strong, I had to believe, I had to keep trying. So I could be cool, I could do things my way, talk to other guys in the bar every Friday. Yeah, I could be heartless, I could be heartless. See you standing there and I walk right past you. Leave the phone at home 'cause I got too much to do. Yeah, I could be heartless, I could be heartless. Yeah, I could be heartless, I could be heartless like you. Ooh, I could be heartless. I could be heartless. Thank you.
Great job, Alicia Sweeney. Here's Alan Webb.
Say thank you, Debbie, for hosting the rounds tonight. Always appreciate you. Thank you to Brian, WFMC Jams. If you're out there and want to tune in and watch us live, you can always do that. Thank you all for being here, too. Wrote this with a friend of mine named Derek Fawcett. A wave of angry words, the worst I've ever heard. You try, you can't look away. Her head down in her hands, she's lost the strength to stand. Weighed down by what he's got to say. Everybody was watching, but no one said a word. I know I'm not the only one that heard. Shouldn't somebody stand up? It's time to put a hand up. How much is too much to take? I think silence is the bigger mistake. Can't you see she's losing? Shouldn't someone be choosing to get in the ring and do the right thing? We're all wondering. Shouldn't somebody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up? I'm a bit ashamed of us. Does no one feel the shove to push back? We all know he's gone too far. Feel the heat from his scream, feel the hurt while she pleads for him to stop. It makes you question who we are. And when enough is enough, come on somebody stand up. It's time to put a hand up. How much is too much to take? I think silence is the bigger mistake. Can't you see she's losing? Shouldn't someone be choosing to get in the ring and do the right thing? We're all wondering. Shouldn't somebody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up? If it was me shaking in her shoes, what would I want you to do? I know I'd want you to stand up, try to put a hand up. How much is too much to take? I think silence is the bigger mistake. Can't you see we're all losing? Shouldn't someone be choosing to get in the ring and do the right thing? We're all wondering, shouldn't somebody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up? Come on, somebody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Alan Webb. And here's Ty Warner.
Hey, Debbie, good evening. Thank you, everybody. There's been a clamoring of late, even though I love what I hear on the radio. There's been a clamoring to go back to old school country music, so we kind of wrote this. Yeah? Well, thank you, sir. And this one's called Somebody Stole the Country Out of the Song. Got a call about midnight from the Little Bear Inn. There was a 10:16, about a 10:41 going on. Ruckus in the parking lot as they approached the scene of the crime. Couldn't believe what they saw when they stood inside. 'Cause there was fussing and fighting and beer bottles flying. Somebody didn't know the difference between right and wrong. The waitress took the witness stand, raised her right hand and said, she said, somebody stole the country right out of the song. Somebody stole the country right out of the song. The saints and the sinners don't seem to be getting along. The waitress took the witness stand, she raised her right hand and said, somebody stole the country right out of the song. In this bar, country music is sacred. It's the thing that we grew up on. From the barroom to the back to the opera, it's the cornerstone of what I want to see going along. Walking out to the parking lot, going on home. The band sounds great, please don't get me wrong. Driving down the highway, I turned the radio on, and then I heard an old Hank Williams song. 'Cause there was fussing and fighting and beer bottles flying, and the saints and the sinners, they don't seem to get along. The waitress took the witness stand, she raised her right hand and said, somebody stole the country right out of the song. She said, somebody stole the country right out of the song. Yeah. Somebody stole the country, yeah. Everybody say, help me. Right out of the song.
Ty Warner. And here's Alicia Sweeney.
All right. So the story that inspired this one, I had been on a couple dates with this guy, and it was shortly after that I found out that he was dating somebody else too.
No way.
And that's okay. He didn't choose me, but you know what? I found somebody 10 times better. But that's where this song came about.
Been on both our minds, and I'm waiting all the time long will it take to choose which heart you'll break? Don't let it be mine. Choose me, and I will love you like no other has before. Choose me, and never worry about me walking out your door. Well, I'll show you we're meant to be if you just choose me. You're always running around, and you're known all over town. Well, I could be the one to make it come undone, to show me how. Choose me, and I will love you like no other has before. Choose me, and never worry about me walking out your door. Well, I'll show you we're meant to be if you just choose me. She doesn't love you like I do, and I know she's no good for you. So choose me, and I will love you like no other has before. Choose me, and never worry about me walking out your door. Well, I'll show you we're meant to be if you just choose me. Well, I'll show you we're meant to be if you just choose me. Choose me. Thank you.
Alicia Sweeney. And here's Alan Way Up.
This could be a true song. My girl and I were sitting at a light, waiting on it to turn green. When out of nowhere this string bikini come walking across the street. Wow, new song. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go to a different one.
It happens.
I did it. New song. Last night we had a fight and it was bad. You said don't bother to call you back. Every time before when you said that it was a bluff, you would always call when you got to miss me enough. I wish I would have called, I wish I would have called. I've been up all night pacing up and down the hall, staring at your picture. I hope you're missing me too. I'm just wishing I'd have called you. I learned my lesson. Don't tempt fate. 7 numbers and 2 words to say. I really couldn't blame you if you didn't want me back, but you'll never have to think about me saying anything like that again. I wish I would've called, wish I would've called. I've been up all night pacing up and down the hall, staring at your picture. I hope you're missing me too. I'm just wishing I'd have called you. Whoa, foolish pride. Yeah, foolish pride. I wish I would've called, I wish I would've called. I've been up all night pacing up and down the hall, staring at your picture. I hope you're missing me too. I'm just wishing I'd have called you. Yeah, I wish I would have called.
Alan Webb. Here's Ty Warner.
Everybody give up the groceries for Debbie Champion, that she does this all the time. And our good friend Donnie Winters over there, he does the same thing down the street. And what these people do to make us do what we do is just incomparable, and we just owe you a big debt of gratitude. So thank you so very much. Hey, Pez. So here's a song that's about a week old. I wrote it with 2 friends of ours that are up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and it's called Let's Go Out on a Date. There's a full moon hanging in the air tonight, and there's a love song streaming on the radio. So I put my car in drive. It's good to be alive, but there's something that I really gotta know. What do you think about you and me? Take a leap of faith. Give me a chance to win your love. I said, let's go out on a date. I've been watching you, yeah, from across the room. You know, we exchange a glance or two, and I'm trying to get my courage up, but my mind says just shut up, 'cause there's something that I really gotta know. What do you think about you and me? Take a leap of faith. Give me a chance to win your love. Let's go out on a date. Girl, you make me delirious. You know I like your style. We ain't gonna get too serious. I just wanna see your smile. Give me a call before it's too late. I said, let's go out on a date. Look at each other when we're leaving work almost every day. Get in our cars and get on the phones, and then we go our way. Well, I see you walking through the parking lot, and I'm counting on my courage coming on. And then you walk straight up to me. You tell me, what's it gonna be? There's something that I really gotta know. I said, girl, you make me delirious. You know I like your style. I ain't gonna get too serious. I just wanna see you smile. Better give you a call before it's too late. I said let's go out on a date. Let's go out on a date. Let's go out on a date.
Ty Warner. And we got one more from Alicia Sweeney.
Well, there's two ways you can look at a breakup. One, it's terrible and it's the worst thing in the world. And two, you can say, thank you, because I will find somebody better. And I did. I'm getting married in May. And my fiance tonight said, well, why don't I have a song? And I don't know. That doesn't make sense, does it? It will come. You can't write about happy stuff, I guess. But this one's called Good Looking Out.
Whiskey, gin, a little piece of him, I don't know what I need. Sitting on my lawn, talking to my phone, hoping he'll take the lead. Well, ain't you smart? You stole my heart, and now you just up and leave. Well, I'm standing here to give to you a thanks to you from me. Good looking out. Well, you're the last thing I need without a doubt. Well, you always said I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, good looking out. You know I paid for everything until we heard last call. Now I got a man, he's my biggest fan, and he buys my alcohol. He hears every word, I never go unheard, and now I don't feel so small. Well, I've come around to tell you now, I'm not so dumb at all. Good looking out. Oh, you're the last thing I need without a doubt. Well, you always said I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, good looking out. You got the next girl thinking you're some kind of Romeo. But she's gonna find out you're putting on a show. So good looking out. Oh, you're the last thing I need without a doubt. Well, you always said I don't know what I'm talking about. So good looking out. Oh, good looking out. Oh, you're the last thing I need without a doubt. Well, you always said I don't know what I'm talking about. So good looking out. Well, you always said I don't know what I'm talking about. So good looking out.
Great job. Alicia Sweeney.
Thank you, Debbie.
And we got one more from Alan Webb.
Wrote this song with a gospel artist named Danny Norman, and he cut it on his Christmas album a couple years ago. So it's called $1 Million Christmas. It's about Christmas, so good time to do a song like this. I went down to the mission to help put food on plates. There's a gray-haired old man standing there in line that day. Somebody said that he used to be a millionaire. I wonder what had happened, or if he even cared. They said one Christmas Eve, for 18 hours straight, that he went from home to home until he gave it all away. Families all over town were changed by his love. $1 Million Christmas is what it was. God didn't need his money, bless a lot of people. There was a change in a rich man's heart. The God knew what was needed, 'cause all the money in the world could never buy true riches. Only God's love could bring $1 million Christmas. So I sat down and asked the old man. He told me his story. He said he met a little boy who was dirty and poor. He reminded him of him some 80 years ago. Then he said, there's one thing, sir, I know. God didn't need my money to bless a lot of people. There was a change in a rich man's heart. The God knew what was needed, and all the money in the world could never buy true riches. Only God's love could bring $1 million Christmas. No, God doesn't need our money to bless a lot of people, 'cause it's a change in our hearts. Yeah, the God knows what is needed, and all the money in the world could never buy true riches. Only God's love could bring $1 million Christmas. No, God doesn't need our money to bless a lot of people, but only God's love can bring $1 million Christmas.
Hallelujah. We got one more from Ty Warner. Donnie Winters, Ruby Levitt, y'all are up after this song.
Well, this is... I'm sorry, ma'am. This is a song that is close to my heart, and it's a platform. My platform is the awareness and prevention of domestic violence. And during this time of year, it certainly comes out a little bit more than the norm. I lost my singer on stage with me in Cheyenne, Wyoming a couple of years back. Her husband drove right up, took one shot, killed her, went into the mountains of Laramie, Wyoming. His life was taken. They left 4 children behind. They live up in Clarksville, Tennessee. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can do a Black Animal Shelter, or you can do Cancer Society, a lot of different things. But for me, it's the gift that God gave me to bring this platform to you. So this one's called Blink of an Eye. A shot rings out and a song is dashed. A pool of life and a soul is past. Try to reason why, and reason won't return. And it happened in a blink of an eye. Think you got it all, but it's never enough. So you play your hand, the devil is calling your bluff, and you raise the stakes, and the bullets fly, and it happened in a blink of an eye. When a story's told, you got a week of Monday. She don't sing no more. You know she'll never see him on the Sunday. Arrow finds a mark, and memories remain. happens every day. It doesn't dampen the pain. We will sing her song. We're gonna watch the robin fly. And it happened in the blink of an eye. Treasure what you have. It can happen to you on your way to work, or maybe when your day is through. I said, remember what you forgot, and laugh until you cry. It can happen in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye.
Ty Warner, Alan Webb, and Alicia Sweeney. Great round, y'all, and thank you. Coming up next, we have our featured writer. His hat goes for Marty Robbins. He wrote Shotgun Rider. Donnie Winters, and one of the most beautiful voices in town, Miss Ruby Luffett.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFNC Jams.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
I was going to say, it's all the way up, so it's a good thing. You'll give a nice welcome.
As long as it's good for you, I'm good.
Sounds good out here. You always sound good.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up. Donnie Winters, Ruby Luffett.
Thank y'all for being here, and thanks, Miss Debbie, for giving me tonight to play. I called and asked Miss Ruby Luffett if she would come do this with me tonight, and I think y'all will be pleased. I'm going to kick this off with a song Marty Robbins recorded for my brother and myself about 1974. Goes a little something like this. Well, I've been riding shotgun on the Houston-Dallas stage. Got me a sawed-off hog leg, 10 is the number gauge. And I'd shoot any man in Texas, try to stop this ride. A lot of outlaws tried it and a lot of outlaws died. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. Well, I was sheriff down in Austin a long, long time ago. The hanging judge was my best friend, and he never let a poor soul go. I left that town for a better job, riding on this stage. Shooting outlaws with this gun is how I won my fame. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. Just ask anybody north of the Rio Grande. They'll tell you to watch your step around that shotgun man. 'Cause I've got an itchy finger and I've got an eagle eye, and I can spot a desperado, trail dust in my eye. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. Well, I've been riding shotgun on the Houston-Dallas stage. Got me a sawed-off hog leg, 10 is the number gauge. And I'd shoot any man in Texas try to stop this ride. A lot of outlaws tried it and a lot of outlaws died. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider. I'm a shotgun rider, shotgun rider.
Donnie Winters.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all so much.
And here is Ruby Lovett. We love it.
Well, you about the only one. My name's Ruby Lovett. Thank you, Donnie, for inviting me to come sing. See, that's about high up right there. I'd like to sing a song for you that I wrote with my friend Taylor Pye. Not Tater Pie, Taylor Pye. And it's about learning lessons the hard way, which I've always had to do myself several times, usually, before I get it. I wish I could have seen the danger a-coming. Wish I could have known what lay ahead. Maybe I'd have turned and started running. Maybe I'd have taken another path instead. I told myself I knew where I was going. Had myself convinced I'd be alright. I never stopped to think who I'd be hurting. Never thought of how it would change my life. And I pray for peace in the morning, little bit of comfort for my soul, and for strength to walk on while I'm learning, traveling down life's hard lesson road. Watching all the memories roll by me, hoping that in time all hearts will mend. I'm I'm passing up the things that used to tempt me, knowing I will never go that way again. And I pray for peace in the morning, little bit of comfort for my soul, and for strength to walk on while I'm learning, traveling down life's hard lesson road. I'm traveling down life's hard lesson road.
Ruby, love it.
Thank y'all. That's the allergy sufferer salute right there.
Ruby, did you bring any CDs with you?
No, I didn't bring no CDs.
I did.
Oh, bragger.
I keep about 4 or 5 in my car.
You don't never know.
You never know. Anyway, this is my new CD. It's been out about a year now.
And how much are they, Donnie?
They're 10, just $10. 16
or 2 for
songs.
20. 2 for 20.
Two for 20. Yeah, we can do that. 16 songs, so they're less than $1 a piece for the songs. And but anyway, I'm doing selections off of it tonight. As soon as I can figure out what I want to do next. Let's see here. Here we go. Sitting down here in Texas, staring at a mesquite tree. Hopes I draws a bucking horse that takes good care of me. Rodeo starts tomorrow. I've done paid my entry fee. Hopes I draws a bucking horse that takes good care of me. Guess y'all figured that one out. 'Cause if I dies tomorrow and they lays me in my grave just right on my tombstone, cowboys go down brave. Hey, hey, hey. Cowboys go down brave. Rodeos don't come easy. They wears me to the bone, and sometimes leave me left with nothing less than my pride to take back home. And there ain't a whole lot of money. Carry on back to my honey. She understands as no one else can this horse I've got to ride. 'Cause if I dies tomorrow and they lays me in my grave just right on my tombstone, cowboys go down brave. Cowboys go down brave. Thank you.
Donnie Winters. It's pretty, Donnie. Here's Miss Ruby.
I'm originally from South Mississippi, and down where I come from, a lot of folks make their living hauling pulpwood. Anybody know what pulpwood is? All right. Georgia? Hush up. Well, I'm from Laurel. Where y'all from? Shut up. That's the county seat of Jones, Free State of Jones right here. All right. Probably got kinfolk in the house. Anyhow, my daddy made a living for me and Mama hauling pulpwood. And back then, the pulpwood trucks, you'd meet them coming down the road. Sometime they'd have a bumper on them, sometime they wouldn't, sometime they'd have one door and the other side be open, you know. But one time my daddy got a brand new pulpwood truck, and it was banana yellow in color. So me and my friend Taylor Pye wrote this song about my daddy's pulpwood truck. It's called the Big Old Yellow Pulpwood Hauling Truck. I recall the day he bought it and drove it right up in the yard. He hollered for me and Mama to come see. And I smiled when I saw it. Daddy's eyes lit up with pride. He said, come on, buddy, I'll take you for a ride. Now it was big and it was yellow and it looked brand new to me. Lord, it was built for working hard, not for luxury. That big old yellow pulpwood hauling truck. It was one thing Daddy counted on, the one thing he could trust. Might have not looking like much or nothing to anyone but us, but to show us proud to ride around in that pulpwood hauling truck. Now he'd be up come a Monday morning, long before the rising sun, cutting trees and hauling to the paper mill. And that truck never gave him trouble, never stalled out on the road, or broke beneath the weight of a heavy load. Well, he cleaned her up on Fridays when he got home from work. So it looked good for Sunday when he'd drive us all to church. In that big old yellow pulpwood hauling truck. It was one thing Daddy counted on, the one thing he could trust. Might have not looked like much or nothing to anyone but us, but I sure was proud to ride around in that pulpwood hauling truck. Now my daddy, he once told me, when his time on earth is up, he wants to drive on home to glory in that big old yellow pulpwood hauling truck.
Really love it.
Thank y'all.
Awesome. Here's another selection from my current CD. I hope you like it. I wrote this with singer-songwriter Gary Cotton about 10 years ago, I guess. And I'm happy to say I was the first one to record it. It's called I Ain't Giving Up. Dad was in the living room, banker there to break the news.
from my bedroom listening in, I heard Daddy say to him, when all the signs say walk away, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up. Doesn't matter what you say, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up. That was a long time ago, but the lessons learned are ones I still know. When I have my troubles, now and then, I hear Daddy's words again. When all the signs say walk away, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up. Doesn't matter what you say, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up. There were times when I wanted to turn and run, but I stood my ground. In the end I found I did just what he would have done. When all the signs say walk away, I ain't giving up, no, I ain't giving up. Doesn't matter what you say, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up, I ain't giving up.
Donnie Winters.
Thank y'all. Thank you much.
I don't think you ought to give up, Donnie, myself.
I don't know nothing else.
Well, I'm going to detune on this song, and I'll probably never get it back in tune again, but...
Oh, you got tunes. It's easy, Mom. You got tunes.
I've been missing my mom and daddy real bad lately, so I already did one about daddy, and the other two are going to be about mama, and a good friend of mine that was a great songwriter here in Nashville told me when I moved to town in 1990, when I was 2, that I should always write about what I know, and so I've tried to do that. And this song is called Don't Settle for Less, about a piece of advice my mama gave me one time that I politely disregarded. Mama's mind was bent on working hard, it was all she ever knew. Then she married the man that her family had planned, 'cause she thought it was the thing to do. But she realized as the years rolled by that time won't make love grow. So the baby she raised and the love they gave was the only love she'd ever known. I don't think I've ever really been in love, Mama said to me. Oh, at least not by a gentle hand, the way I heard that it should be. So take your time until you find true love and happiness. And until you do, my advice to you is don't settle for less. Now when I grew up and I moved out from under Mama's wing, well, I met someone, he made me come undone. I thought he'd be my everything. Oh, but I was wrong, and it didn't take long to see that it would end. And on that last night with the final fight, I heard my mama's words again. I don't think I've ever really been in love, Mama said to me. Oh, at least not by a gentle hand, the way I heard that it should be. So take your time until you find true love and happiness. And until you do, my advice to you is don't settle for less. Now I don't know why, but it seemed like I had to find out for myself. I had to touch the fire to see if it would burn. Mama did her best to save me from the heartache she had known. She told the truth and she hoped that I would learn. Well, I don't think I've ever really been in love, Mama said to me. Oh, at least not by a gentle hand, the way I heard that it should be. So take your time until you find true love and happiness. And until you do, my advice to you is don't settle for less. Don't you settle for less.
Ruby, love it.
Thank you.
Ruby, do you have CDs for sale, Ruby?
Not with me.
But they can find them and get it?
Oh, yeah, well, on my website, rubyloveit.com. .com.
Yeah, boy.
rubyloveit.com, yep.
And we got one more from Donnie Winters.
I got a copy of her CD, and it's real good.
God bless you, Donnie.
I love it. That Pulpwood Truck song is the one that got me.
Well,
I love that one.
thank you.
Anyway, my dad was what I call a premier yodeler. He yodeled on the Grand Ole Opry as part of the Marty Robbins show. Toured with Marty Robbins for about almost 23 years, right up to the time Marty died. And he taught me how to yodel when I was 12 years old. He and I were together on our way back from Chicago, visiting my grandparents one time. And this song I'm going to do to close my portion out is a song I wrote sort of as a tribute to him and all the great cowboy singers that I've come to know over the years. It's called Rosita. Whoever said that a cowboy doesn't get lonesome sometimes when he's out on the range and riding for days, thinking about a woman in old Santa Fe. Riding and roping is my way, making a living each day. I rode hot, dusty trails, heard old cowboy tales, round branding iron fires, and gathering up strays. Pass me the bottle, Rosita. Put one more glass in my hand, 'cause I need
just one more tequila before I can ride on again. Hally hully, hullo, ooh-doo-dee-dee-oh, wee-doo-dee-dee-ay, hullo-dee. Hally hully, hullo, Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
Donnie
Okay, thank you.
Rivers.
Good night.
Can y'all be sure to get Donnie's CD? It's a good CD.
Dang, Donnie.
Miss Ruby Levitt.
I can't yodel. The song speaking of missing mom and daddy, I'm going to do this last song. Back years ago, I was on a record label called Curb Records, and I did this one song that kind of scared the charts at like 73 for a couple of weeks. And but it's a true story, and I wrote this with two friends of mine, one of which is also adopted like myself. I was adopted when I was a week old. And so we wrote this song as kind of a thank you to our adopted mothers for making the decision to take us on and raise us and give us a life. And then we decided we couldn't very well thank the adopted mama without thanking the mother that made the decision to give us life and then to give us a way for a better life. And this song's called Look What Love Can Do. She was just 14, still a child herself. But she could see her baby would be better off with someone else. What a choice she made. What a sacrifice to give up her own to a stranger's home for the chance at a better life. Look what love can do. Look what love can do. You don't feel strong, but you find out you're wrong with every mountain you move. When you don't stop to worry, you let your heart lead you, then you found out what life's all about. Look what love can do. Almost 51, she could hear them say, oh, she must be crazy to take on this baby, a woman her age. But with one look she knew that it was meant to be. She prayed they'd get by, way deep down inside. she'd find the stream. Look what love can do. Look what love can do. You don't feel strong, but you find out you're wrong with every mountain you move. When you don't stop to worry, you let your heart lead you, then you found out what life's all about. Look what love can do. Look what love can do. Look what love can do. Oh, just look at me. I'm living proof of what love can do.
Ruby love it.
Thank y'all so much.
Donnie Winters.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget to back the game down on this
That-
channel.
Yeah,
We're good?
that was awesome. Yeah, I got you down.
Thank you.
Boy, that was a great song. I got chills on that.
Thank you. And if, by the way, you was in Jones County, Mississippi in 1966 of summertime, I'm coming for you.
RubyLevitt.com is where you can get her CD.
And Donnie Winters. Okay, coming up next, we got Brad Howard, Bob Houston, and Robert Daniels.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs,
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts,
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts,
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh my God.
or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us. We're over here.
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin. I love you.
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
Hey, y'all. I've had a hard time feeling alive. My heart's beating, but I can barely breathe. I stood and watched you back out of my drive. I never thought you would really leave. Can't even go for a ride, no. Because your ghost is in my radio. Your ghost is in my radio. It follows me wherever I go. Not a song that don't remind me of you. I change the station, you keep coming through. Your ghost is in my radio. Some songs we laughed until it hurt. Some songs I remember holding you. That song we were in high school. That song haunts me, your favorite tune. Your ghost is in my radio. It follows me wherever I go. Not a song that don't remind me of you. I change the station, you keep coming through. Your ghost is in my radio. In my radio. Still can't believe you're never coming home. I hear you sing along to every song. I'm left with a lifetime of music alone. And your ghost is in my radio. It follows me wherever I go. Not a song that don't remind me of you. I change the station, you keep coming through. Your ghost is in my radio. In my radio.
Robert Daniels.
Oh, thank you very much. You're too kind.
And here's Bob Houston.
I wrote this with Kristen and David of Big Ten Publishing.
Big Ten in the house.
Tell them I sang it. My dad was a dairyman. He stayed close to home. Never wanted to travel far. It took him from the farm. Didn't work a 9 to 5. He worked sun up to sundown. Never passed down an ounce to quit. Those things he never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. Never missed a harmony when he sang those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. I'm the things that my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. Milk cows in the morning, then again at night. In between he worked those fields, farming was his life. Like my great-grandma, he made that farm to a home for all his kids. Taught me more than anyone else by the things he never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. He never missed a harmony when he sang those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. I'm the things that my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. When I left home, I joined the Navy. I never had a choice. If I had to shoot my gun, my dad was my voice. My boys were around, I told the line I remember as a kid. Remember things that my dad never did. remembering things that my dad never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. Never missed a harmony when he sang those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. 'Cause I'm the things that my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. I'm the things my dad never did. I'm the things my dad never did.
Bob Houston. And here's Brad Howard.
We got any old country music fans out there? The old country? All right.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to do a song I wrote in honor of my heroes. It's called Goodbye Hurtin' Songs. Well, I miss them old time drinking, cheating, goodbye hurtin' songs. They had a way to pull me through those empty nights alone. Well, they mix right in with memories, bar stews and Patron. What happened to those drinking, cheating, goodbye hurtin' songs? Well, there's old Conway, he always made me feel the pain so good. A dose of Jones has been known to hurt me like it should. Well, Keith and Vern made me yearn for a bottle and neon lights. And then there's Hank, the master breaker, who tore me up inside. Well, I miss them old time drinking, cheating, goodbye hurtin' songs. They had a way to pull me through those empty nights alone. Well, they mix right in with memories, bar stews and Patron. What happened to those drinking, cheating, goodbye hurtin' songs? Well, I know it sounds like I'm proud to waller in my blues, but it's all I know. I'm hooked on all those songs my daddy knew. Well, walking the floor, perfect for a jukebox in the dark. With just one note was all she wrote for my broken heart. Well, I miss them old time drinking, cheap, goodbye hurtin' songs. Well, they had a way to pull me through those empty nights alone. Well, they mix right in with memories, bar stews and Patron. What happened to those drinking, cheap, goodbye hurtin' songs? Yeah, what happened to those drinking, cheap, goodbye hurtin' songs?
Well, I'm still Robert Daniels, hey y'all. This one's called Wish I Could Cry. Tears might rinse away this emptiness I'm feeling in my heart. Flush out all my memories, help me make a new start. There's no solution to the problem, no answers to the questions why. Lay face down in my pillow, I wish I could cry. I'd like to break down, teardrops falling like the summer rain. Break down, wash away the sadness and the pain. If there was something I could do, Lord knows that I would try. But I need to let her go. I wish I could cry. I ran through every option at least 100 times inside my head. Read through all our messages, lines of words I wish could be unsaid. If dollars got me tears, I'd lay down cash for all that I could buy. Hold my head in my hands, I wish I could cry. I'd like to break down, teardrops falling like the summer rain. Break down, wash away the sadness and the pain. If there was something I could do, Lord knows that I would try. But I need to let her go. I wish I could cry. Cry, cry, cry. I wish I could cry now. I'd like to break down, wash away the sadness and the pain. Break down, teardrops falling like the summer rain. If there was something I could do, Lord knows that I would try. But I need to let her go. I wish I could cry. But I need to let her go. I wish I could cry.
Robert Daniels. Here's Bob Houston.
All right, I'm gonna do something a little different. Grew up in a rusty town, just walking down streets of old, finding ways to keep amused, stay out from the cold. I gotta set you free. What she said to me, take your whiskey and head on down the road. Living with you is such a heavy load. Drinking that whiskey was easy 'cause those nights were long. Didn't need nobody telling me I couldn't. I'd like to stay at home. Didn't want to live alone. She said leave, and I guess that's what I did. Took my guitar, headed down the road. Just couldn't let no girl drag this old boy down. Had to be free like a butterfly in spring. Sometimes you gotta do what you're told. That is what I think. These drinking blues brought me to the brink. That's what I think. I got more bars around any town I've ever seen. I'm like a kid in a candy store, if you know what I mean. And I think about that girl time to time, you see. I wonder if she'd ever take me back. Would she have a fool like me? Just couldn't let no girl drag this old boy down. Had to be free like a butterfly in spring. Sometimes you gotta do what you're told. That here's what I think. These drinking blues brought me to the brink. That's what I think.
Bob Houston. And here's Brad Howard.
This next song is called Making Me Look Bad. I wrote this with a friend of mine named Kevin Barton.
That's what y'all are doing to me here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just trying to survive, you know. He pulled out a chair, said something about her hair. Then I saw a glow in her eyes as she sat down. And after some time, topped off her wine, and they danced. Oh, she loved to twirl around. He seems like a good guy to me, treating his lady like a queen. Someone could learn a thing or two if they were in my shoes. Looking at all the love he has is making me look bad. Well, as I sit at this bar, watching from afar, see the man that I could have been. And as they walk out the door, I kick myself once more, knowing I'll never hold her again. He seems like a good guy to me, treating his lady like a queen. Someone could learn a thing or two if they were in my shoes. Looking at all the love he has is making me look bad. Looking at all the love he has is making me look bad.
Brad Howard. And we got one more from Robert Daniels.
Well, it's a little early, but I think this is my last date at the Commodore before the holidays, so let me wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Which has absolutely nothing to do with the next song that I'm going to play. Now, you're a good-looking audience. You've been really well behaved and everything, but let me get to know you a little better. With a show of hands, who's good at drinking tequila? All right. Yeah, don't hold it up. Shoot it, baby. Famous last words. Who's bad at drinking tequila? Raise your hand. Oh, a lot of the same hands. A lot of the same hands. That actually does have something to do with the next song I'm going to play. Because it actually could be a medical condition. So here we go. This is for the second half of you. It was the best night ever. You'll never remember. You were making out with the hot bartender. Your phone and car are still at the bar. You don't know how you got where you are. Well, I feel you. You might be allergic to tequila. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, and everybody knows if you can't find your clothes, you might be allergic to tequila. The second verse is about me the other night. If you put on a show, oh, dancing like J-Lo, and don't know where, is all your dinero. You got a pounding in your head. And who's that stranger in the bed? Well, I feel you. You might be allergic to tequila. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, and everybody knows, ladies, if you can't find your clothes, shame, shame, you might be allergic to tequila. Let's hear it from Mr. Bob Houston. Let me break it down for y'all. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, and everybody knows, Merry Christmas. If you can't find your clothes, unrelated, you might be allergic to tequila.
Robert Daniels. And we got one more from Bob Houston.
I was going to do a serious one, but no.
I was going to too, but I didn't have any left.
I wrote this with Gary Kavanaugh. Been plowing all day, blue country sky, looked in the window, saw her baking a pie. The kids are upstairs, playing video games. Twilight is twinkling, it's just you and me, babe. Well, let's go out to the barn, roll around in the hay, give those cows a scalp. What do you say? It's just our hideaway. Feels so right. Let's go out to the barn. Feels alright tonight. She's just a good country girl, all sugar and spice, a little naughty and a little nice, a little sassy, whole lot of fine. Thing about us, we sure had a good time. Let's go out in the barn and roll around in the hay and give those cows a scare now. What do you say? It's just a hideaway and it's so out of sight. Let's go out to the barn. Feels alright tonight. Don't need no support, we don't need no Ritz. 'Cause everything is fine here, out in the sticks, out in the barn, out in the hay. Cows are scared now, what do you say? Just to hide away, it's so out of sight. Let's go out to the barn, feels alright tonight. Yeah, it does.
Bob Houston. Patty McCabe, Still Ivory, Kristen and Callie, and Sean West. Y'all are up after this song. And once again, here's Brad Howard.
When you run out of things to write about, you have to improvise a little bit. So me and Kevin wrote this song called "The Girl from the Liquor Store." We couldn't think of anything else to write about, so. She was stocking the shelves with some bottles of Beam, a tight tank top looking long and lean, a fireball of sexy, wanted a shot of that. So I reached for a bottle right next to her. She smiled at me and said, "How you doing, sir?" That's all it took, hooked me into coming back. The girl from the liquor store, how can a man ever ask for more? She has a key to all the booze. It's a win-win, I can't lose. She made her mark on me, that's for sure. The girl from the liquor store. Well, I got to know her schedule like the back of my hand, and every single week I kept going back in, till I finally got her number. We went out on our first date, and that's when I saw her wild turkey side. She unlocked the door to the store that night. We were loving and drinking, I knew that I had it made. With the girl from the liquor store, how can a man ever ask for more? She has a key to all the booze. It's a win-win, I can't lose. She made her mark on me, that's for sure. The girl from the liquor store. Well, all my friends are jealous, steaming with envy. Well, I just say, hey, fellas, we can't all be me. I got the girl from the liquor store. How can a man ever ask for more? She has the key to all the booze. It's a win-win, I can't lose. She made her mark on me, that's for sure. The girl from the liquor store. She made her mark on me, that's for sure. The girl from the liquor store.
Brad Howard, Bob Houston, and Robert Daniels. Great job, guys. We have one more round before open mic. Patty McCabe, Still Ivory, and Sean West. Y'all come on up.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad? I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't He's too heavy. Oh my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
Hey.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
All right, y'all, we're Steel Ivory. We just moved here to Nashville about 3.5 months ago. And we were lucky enough to be chosen to be on a really cool album called Nashville Dreamin'. It's a compilation album of songs of up-and-coming artists. And this is the song that was chosen to be on it. So this is called Never Been Kissed. Call me crazy, but I swear that you just brushed my hand. We both know what we want, but we're doing this nervous dance. Tension builds and we lock eyes. You lean in and lightning strikes. This is it, this kiss. Baby, it's a firework, don't get any better than this. Your lips, nothing like I've ever had. Something I just can't resist. 'Cause you know I've never been kissed like this. I know it's crazy, but I swear I saw the stars line up. Tell me, am I just rushing in, or could this be love? I don't care if it's wrong or right. You lean back in and lightning strikes. This is it, this kiss. Baby, it's a firework, don't get any better than this. Your lips, nothing like I've ever had. Something I just can't resist. 'Cause you know I've never been kissed like this. Tension builds and we lock eyes. Lightning strikes the same spot twice. This is it, this kiss. Baby, it's a firework, don't get any better than this. Your lips, nothing like I've ever had. This is it, this kiss. Baby, it's a firework, don't get any better than this. Your lips, nothing like I've ever had. Something I just can't resist. 'Cause you know I've never been kissed like this. No, I've never been kissed like this.
Steel Ivory,
Thank you.
Kristen and Kaylee. And here's Patty McKay.
All right, this is a brand new song I'm going to try here. It's only about 2 weeks old, so guess we'll see what happens. Even though I told you you're way over your head, even though I told you, oh, you'd be better off dead, you Thought you'd take a chance on a woman like me. And yeah, I told you I'm not the easy kind. Can't you see it's true, or are you just blind? You need to walk away from a woman like me. 'Cause there's a fire deep within my soul. You know I'm hard to handle, hard to hold. I've been through hell, I've had it rough. I won't take second place, you know I had enough. So leave me be. You don't want, no, you don't want a woman like me. You say you think you wanna try. You know that you will change my mind, but you'll get nothing but a hard time with a woman like me. Sometimes I think that I will find someone who's tough and true and kind, who will understand, really understand a woman like me. 'Cause there's a fire deep within my soul. You know I'm hard to handle, hard to hold. I've been through hell, I've had it rough. I won't take second place, you know I've had enough. So leave me be. You don't want, no, you don't want, you don't want, baby, you don't need a woman like me.
Patty McCabe. Here is John West.
Alrighty. It's another brand new song. Think I'll start packing up my home. I've been a U-Haul trailer, take it on the road. No one noticed when I came around, so no one will care when I'm leaving town. In a piss-stained bathroom, I'll judge my hair. Just let it fall, lying there. I need a day that's not the same as the one that came before it. I need a place that's not the same as the one I came from. frigid mountains that plant my feet. I try to find some warmth in the people I meet. I try to solve the problems that follow me, like my shaking voice when I try to speak. I need a day that's not the same as the one that came before it. I need a place that's not the same as the one I came from. It's a tired song, sung over again. I could sing along, but I'm sick of it. I need a day that's not the same as the one that came before it. I need a place that's not the same as the one I came from.
Sean West. And here's Still Ivory.
All right. Ooh, it's hard to hear myself. I'm sorry. This next song is one that Kaylee and I recently wrote, and it's about basically a relationship where you know it's no good, but you're just not ready to let go of it yet. So this song is called Almost.
She turned her volume all the way down, sorry.
Sorry.
Almost lost my breath when you walked in the room. It was almost like before I even knew the kind of high hopes and letdowns that come with you. Almost forgot about your inconsistence, apologies and all your reasons why you said you changed, but you never do. 'Cause I still love you, it still hurts, back and forth, how can this work? I'm stuck here halfway between bliss and ignorance. How many times do we have to fall apart before we fall together again? There's a part of me that knows the truth, but half my heart's not over you. How many times do we gotta break up to make up? Another sad excuse. We almost made it out of the rough, but almost just ain't close enough. It ain't close enough. Almost made me feel like I was special. Maybe you do have potential to be the man I always thought you'd be. 'Cause I love you, but this hurts, back and forth, how can this work? I'm still stuck halfway between bliss and ignorance. How many times do we have to fall apart before we fall together again? There's a part of me that knows the truth, but half my heart's not over you. How many times do we gotta break up to make up? another sad excuse. We almost made it out of the rut, but almost just ain't close enough. It ain't close enough. Well, maybe one day I'll have the strength to walk away, see you and say I almost feel nothing. How many times do we have to fall apart before we fall together again? There's a part of me that knows the truth, but half my heart's not over you. How many times do we gotta break up to make up? Another sad excuse. We almost made it out of the rough, but almost just ain't close enough. It ain't close enough. Almost lost my breath when you walked in the room. It was almost like before I even knew the kind of high hopes and letdowns that come with you.
Still Ivory.
Thank you so much.
Kristen and Kaylee. There's Matt McKay.
All right, this next song, it's a co-write with Michael Beerley. And I'll be picking this one. I don't want to know what you're thinking, and I don't want to hear about your day. I just want you to hold me in the darkness and make my lonesome feeling melt away. Don't think that I believe in forever. Forever's come and gone a time or two. It's not that I would even tell you never, but tonight, that's not what I need to do. I just need to melt in your arms tonight. Yeah, tonight, that's all I wanna do. So come on over here and hold me tight and let me melt away into you. Now go on, close the door, I'll light a candle, and I'll help you forget about your day. I just wanna hold you in the darkness and make your lonesome feeling melt away. Don't think that I believe in forever. Forever's come and gone a time or two. It's not that I would even tell you never, but tonight, that's not what I need to do. I just need to melt in your arms tonight. Yeah, tonight, that's all I wanna do. So come on over here and hold me tight and let me melt away into you. No need to think you might be using me. There's nothing here you'll take away. I won't be making excuses tonight. I just wanna melt away. I just wanna melt in your arms tonight.
Yeah, tonight, that's all I wanna do. So come on over here and hold me tight and let me melt away into you. So come on over here and hold me tight and let me melt away into you.
Maddie McCabe and Sean West.
All right, this one is it's a love song. It's called For You. You're a springtime flower in a field of weeds, unmistakable and beautiful in crowded company. When you caught my eye, I was just passing through, but I stopped and told myself I'd do anything for you. For you. For you. Now the smallest things, like holding your hand, make my heart skip beats, I feel it skipping again. When you lean in close, I don't know what to do. 10,000 nervous thoughts leave me restless for you. For you. For you. I know it's too early for me to feel this way. I hope you feel it too, that I was made for you. For you. For you. For you. Thank you so much.
Sean West. And we got one more from Still Ivory. Each one of our guests has got one more song. And then we're doing open mic. Open mic is one song each tonight. And our first guest will be Henry Mansfield, along with John and Stephen and Sarah Kate. And once again, here's Still Ivory.
All right, so this last song we're going to play is a song that we co-wrote with David Reuter and Kristen Parisi over at Big Tent. This one's called Love My Mess.
And thank you again, Debbie, for having us tonight.
Thank you so much. You say I cleaned up good in my little black dress and red lipstick, with my high heels and hair done up. You wanna sweep me off my feet. A first date turns to a first kiss, but I still keep my secrets, 'cause there's a whole lot more to me than what you see. 'Cause I don't really wanna fall if you can't love my flaws. When I'm love my mess. When I'm laughing too loud in all the wrong moments, we can love my mess. When I don't act like a lady, I'm mood swinging crazy, we can love my mess. 'Cause anyone can love me at my best. I wanna know, can you love my mess? Wait till you see me up at 8 a.m. with no makeup on, still rocking my bedhead look in my marching band t-shirt. You'll have to learn how to handle me before my first sip of coffee. And even when I'm wrong, I won't say sorry first. 'Cause I don't wanna make you fall if you can't love my flaws. When I'm tripping up the stairs, tangles in my hair, we can love my mess. When I'm laughing too loud in all the wrong moments, we can love my mess. When I don't act like a lady, I'm mood swinging crazy, we can love my mess. 'Cause anyone could love me at my best. I wanna know, can you love my mess? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I don't really wanna fall if you can't see past my flaws. When I'm tripping up the stairs, tangles in my hair, we can love my mess. When I'm laughing too loud in all the wrong moments, yeah, yeah. When I'm tripping up the stairs, tangles in my hair, we can love my mess. When I'm laughing too loud in all the wrong moments, we can love my mess. When I don't act like a lady, I'm mood swinging crazy, we can love my mess. Anyone can love me at my best. I wanna know, can you love my mess? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Can you love my mess?
Speaking of mess, thank you guys. Look what happened to my pick during that song.
Her pick literally snapped in half.
Man.
I love
Still
your mess,
Ivory.
girl.
And we got one more from Patty McCabe.
All right, this next song has about 4 or 5 languages in it. I didn't count how many there are. There's at least 4, might be 6. And this is a song that got me back. Thank you very much, Debbie. Need to ride a fast horse, wind in my hair, feet off the ground, hands in the air. I've been running down a rough road, gotta shake the heavy load. Need to ride a fast horse, fast horse, fast horse, fast horse. Yeah, I need to ride a fast horse. I won't be looking behind. Just gotta get some peace of mind. I don't know what I will find down the line in my time. I need to ride a fast horse, wind in my hair, feet off the ground, hands in the air. I've been running down a rough road, gotta shake the heavy load. I need to ride a fast horse, fast horse, fast horse, fast horse. Yeah, I need to ride a fast horse. Now there's a part of me that would like to stay right here, but the way you've been treating me makes me wanna disappear. And there's a voice a-calling, it's whispering in my ear, like a cool mountain stream. It's becoming crystal clear that I need to ride a fast horse, wind in my hair, feet off the ground, hands in the air. I've been running down a rough road. Gotta shake the heavy load. Need to ride a fast horse, fast horse, fast horse, fast horse. Yeah, I need to ride a fast horse. So I'll say so long, adios, au revoir, au wiedersehen, hasta luego, arrivederci, ma salama, goodbye. Gonna say so long, adios, au revoir, au wiedersehen, hasta luego, arrivederci, ma salama, goodbye. Gonna say so long, adios, au revoir, au wiedersehen, hasta luego, arrivederci, ma salama, goodbye. You know you need to ride a fast horse, wind in your hair, feet off the ground, hands in the air. You've been running down a rough road. Gotta shake the heavy load. You need to ride a fast horse, fast horse, fast horse, fast horse. Yeah, you need to ride a fast horse.
Betty McCabe.
Thank you.
And we have one more from Sean West.
I don't want to be left behind, but it's so damn hard to get up sometimes. I don't want to be left behind, with nothing to keep me from the dark in my mind. I'm gonna find it somewhere, the motivation I've lost. I'm gonna find it somewhere at any cost. I don't want you to carry my load, though I feel so weightless whenever you hold me. I don't want you to carry my load. I've got to remember how to walk on my own. I'm gonna find it somewhere, the motivation I've lost. I'm gonna find it somewhere at any cost. I don't want you to worry for me. Feels like I'm waking up from an anxious dream. I don't want you to worry for me, 'cause with the morning light I'm gonna rise to my feet, and I'm gonna find it somewhere, the motivation I've lost. I'm gonna find it somewhere at any cost. I'm gonna find it somewhere, the motivation I've lost. I'm gonna find it somewhere at any cost. Hey, yo.
And that's Sean West. Good job, Sean. And Patty McCabe, Still Ivory, Kristen and Kaylee. Okay, real quick. Is Henry Manville here? I didn't see him, so y'all are here. Okay, y'all are up.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's gonna be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked. I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFNC Jams.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry, Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT Guru,
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
I spend a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain, sleet, and mud. In '95, I helped tow your moving trailer. In '05, I helped you get out of a ditch. Yeah, I know I'm a bit rusty, and sadly in '09, it was sparks from me, your handy chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Sparks from dragging chains can start a wildfire. Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
All right, y'all give a nice welcome. We've got Sarah Kate, Jake Drumgoole, Stephen David, and Isaac Cole.
My name is Sarah Kate. I'm from North Carolina, and back home I play restaurants and bars pretty frequently, and my parents surprised me with a trip to Nashville last week for my 16th birthday. So it is an honor to be here. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you all for being here. And without further ado, here's my song. Empty thoughts inside a crowded mind. All of this false hope makes me blind. And it seems to me that time never changes. Drowning in an hourglass, how can I save us? Got caught up in wishing on stars every day. Had my head in the clouds, but now it's too late. I was your champion. I'd do what you'd say, but you went and changed the rules every day. But I've run out of luck. This is me giving up, and I can't keep playing these games. I don't know what to say anymore, and I'm waiting for you, hoping maybe you'll come through. But I need to know, is it okay for me to let go? No, I'd like to say it was a miscommunication, but we never talked anyway. Lived in a deafening silence. Did you expect this every day? Tricked into believing you'd come around, but lies hurt more than the truth is what I found. I'd take the chance and roll the dice, but every time I'd pay the price. And I'm not a kid, I can't just pretend, and I can't keep playing these games. I don't know what to say anymore, and I'm waiting for you, hoping maybe you'll come through. But I need to know, is it okay for me to let go? And I still wish you the best after all of this. And I hope now you know why I'm cutting the ties. I'm over the string of lies, and I can't keep playing these games. I don't know what to say anymore, and I'm waiting for you, hoping maybe you'll come through. But I need to know, is it okay for me to let go?
Sarah Kate.
Thank you.
And here's Jake Drunku.
That was awesome, sir. Happy late birthday. Best birthday gift ever. Okay. All right. My name is Jake Drumgold, and I'm from Austin, and originally from San Antonio. And so, if anyone's from Texas, you're probably familiar with like I-35. It's the interstate highway that kind of connects everything, San Antonio to Austin, and so on and so forth. And I would spend a lot of time, driving up 35, for shows and other fun stuff. And so I wrote a song about it, and it's called Up and Down I-35, and this is it, and I hope you like it. And this has been wonderful. Thank you, Debbie, and Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Here we go. I skipped class my senior year for South by Southwest. My favorite band was playing, I wasn't worried about my test. We were up before the sun, we started that drive. We are out on the run, up and down I-35. got into Texas and my grades weren't that great. I said, follow them dreams, and I'd stay here and wait, and I'd drive up to visit her every Saturday night. I am out on the run, up and down I-35. And I keep driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime. And I am driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime on 35. Louder and I drove up to see Tom Petty play. I took the wheel and she slept along the way. We rolled up into that town and heard Live and Let Die. We are out on the run, up and down I-35. And I've been driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime. And I am driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime on 35. Someday when I die, I'm needed at the gate. Take my ashes, spread them out on 208. So, exit 208 is in San Marcos, Texas. It's my favorite stretch of I-35, just in case, you were curious. Here we go. And I am driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime. And I am driving on, I am working on your song, righting all the wrongs from a lifetime on 35. Thank y'all.
Jake Drumgold. Here's Stephen David.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I was here last year actually on a tourist visa, and this year I'm officially back on a music visa. Yay! So I can shamelessly promote myself. So I do have CDs this year. Last year I wasn't allowed to sell anything or make any money. Just that's the way she works. So. Nice to be back. So the song's called Fall from Grace. Hope you guys like it. This is in B flat if you want to do the long solo. Okay?
Tear down these walls, baby. Open up your door. Don't lead me on. There's nothing I want more than to feel your kiss. That warm embrace. One look in your eyes, and I fall from grace. They say that you're too good for a man like me. But what do they what's inside of me. Yeah. 'Cause deep in my heart I know right for you, but they just can't see, no, no. True love is true, yes it is. So tear down these walls, let's open up your door. No, don't lead me on, it's nothing I want more than to feel your kiss and that warm embrace. Well, look in your eyes and I fall from grace. Well, look in your eyes and I fall from grace. I fall from grace.
Stephen David.
Thanks very much.
Good job, Stephen. And here is Isaac Cole.
I wrote this song about my hometown, the way I live. It's a real hype-up song. One of my favorite ones that I've ever written, actually. It's called Camden Bridge. Now clap your hands. And just down the river past the old feed mill, where the road turns back down grassy flat hill, stands an old train bridge. We go on Friday nights. Off in the distance you can hear the sound of a football game, the first touchdown in a hometown team, bringing on a small town high. It's where I learned how to fight and learned how to kiss, learned how to catch and got a fish. I learned how to dance and learned how to chill, how to take a corner on two wheels. I learned how to chase down a whitetail over the ridge. So many sweet memories made on Camden Bridge. Let me tell you a story about my friend Danny. We double dared Danny to dive off the edge. Thought he'd chicken out when he got to the ledge. Man, it sure was funny, till we figured out he couldn't swim. Ha! And trying to clear a ditch, I rolled in my Chevy. Just my luck, I ended up in the levee. Johnny pulled me out, screaming, "Come on, do it again." Yeah, I did. It's where I learned how to fight and learned how to kiss, learned how to catch and got a fish. I learned how to dance and learned how to chill, how to take a corner on two wheels. I learned how to chase down a whitetail over the ridge. So many sweet memories made on Camden Bridge. Whoa, yeah. how to fight and learned how to kiss. Learned how to catch and gut a fish. I learned how to dance and learned how to chill. How to take a corner on two wheels. I learned how to chase down a whitetail over the ridge. So many sweet memories made on Camden Bridge. Camden Bridge. Oh, on Camden Bridge.
Isaac Cole. Isaac Cole, that was Stephen David, Jake Drumfagool, and Sarah Kate. Great job, y'all. Thank you. And our last song for the night, this is Henry Mansfield, along with John Keyes and Stephen Martin.
You're listening to Music City's Finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
I spend a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain, sleet, and mud. In '95, I helped tow your moving trailer. In '05, I helped you get out of a ditch. Yeah, I know I'm a bit rusty, and sadly in '09, it was sparks from me, your handy chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Sparks from dragging chains can start a wildfire. Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
Questions aren't getting far as there's no sound. You never heard them before, you sure won't now. But how big would I have to be for you to finally notice me? A stargaze mystery, and I'm the strange satellite you see. I'm way up here. I'll stay up here. In a cruel game of light, the planet turns. America's offered night while Europe burns away. In which of these slow dying stars, the mess of life in closing bars? Are you asleep or scared to dream? The dark sings nightmare songs, follow the moonbeams. When a shadow passes through, it's just me from way up drifting off. I'll hold you close. I'm drifting off. I'll hold you close. I'm drifting off. I'll hold you close. I'm drifting off. I'll hold you close. And I'm way up here. I'll stay up here. And I'm way up here. I'll stay up here.
Good job,
Thank you,
guys.
everybody.
That was Henry Mansfield and Stephen Martin on the bass and John Keys on the drums. Great job. I want to thank all of you for coming out, all of you that played. What a great open mic tonight. Please take good care of Kevin, our waiter, Cindy, our beautiful bartender. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hope you'll come back out. Thank you again, Brian Howell. WFMCJams.com. The place to go hear some great music. God bless you all.